Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you a live Clash of Clans video as we have Echo 415 going up against Nos Empire, currently at 84% with 3 dragons and the Barb King still up. And there is a spell hut down below that needs to get attacked, but otherwise we're in good shape. So we're at 99% and the dragon needs to get there. So it looks like we're going to make it, hopefully. All he needs is 2 shots and it's gone. And there it goes. So he does get the 100% on Nos Empire. House Kujalix is now up 81 to 79. And that is huge. We have 40 minutes left. And this video, as of right now, is live on Twitch. So as you can see, HMG Gorillas are down 81 to 79. They are undefeated, and as you can see, just like the Undertaker to Brock Lesnar, going down 42-1. So we are going to destroy these motherfuckers, as they have gotten 2 stars on the top 2. They've only gotten 1 star on BenDavid and Perry defended. We're also going to show HollywoodShono's defense by ShErMeNaTeR, as he tried using dragons on my base, and you cannot dragon my base with level 2 dragons. And we're going to take note on YouTube, undefeated. As soon as this video goes live and we end up winning, we're going to show it right in their face, making sure that their description changes to 42-1. These guys got destroyed like bitches. As you can see, he put down a dragon and a balloon. And that's really not bad strategy. But the Clan Castle troops are out. A bunch of air defenses taking out the dragons. At one time, 3 air defenses going up. 2 air defenses are still up, and 2 dragons on the 1 air defense do get it down. Now they're going for the Clan Castle, distracting from the Town Hall. So there are still 3 dragons in play, and the High Dragon goes after the Town Hall and fails. 2 dragons stuck on the gold mine, as well as the Tesla Tower. So there is the fail by ShErMeNaTeR. 42% using 11 dragons, a balloon. And now these guys are in serious trouble as they have to get 3 stars. In other words, 2 stars on Perry and BenDavid, or 3 stars on Kuba. But Hunter already attacked him, so it has to be from Mad Skills. So we are 37 minutes and 6 seconds left. Brian and I both have attacks left, as do Glow and Mr. Case. We have a potential 4 stars, 5 of Sniboy attacks as well. So we're about to hand these bitches their first loss, and we are live, both on Twitch and recording. Hopefully my actual microphone is working this time, as I tried doing a video earlier and failed. So this is a glorious victory, and this shows that no matter what their clan is, it doesn't matter because they got fucked in the ass. And now we're going to show Perry's defense by Koo The Great. They're number 1. As you can see, all the dragons up top, instead of spreading out on a line, trying to get 1 star. And really on a base like this, it's difficult to dragon. So 2 air defenses are going. A bomb well placed takes out most of the health of 1 dragon. And the Inferno Towers are on defense. And no heal spelling play, so that freeze was pretty much useless. And the clan castle troops are working over that dragon. One dragon gets picked off on the right. And now a heal spell in play. However, the Inferno Tower blocks it. Clan Castle Wizard is still up as they did not bait Clan Castle troops. So we have the crossbows taking out the dragon. Two wizards also take out a dragon. So the 42% fail by Koo the Great. They're number 1 on parry, as he managed to get 4 stars total, both on number 1 and 3. And we have a live attack by Glow on number 10. And he chooses to go left. The reason for that is so only one air defense goes after it. And he sends in his hogs a little bit early. That was a bad move. But one air defense is getting shot at by wizards. And one air defense is down, so a bunch of dragons are up. With one air defense left, and now they're going to circle the bottom. If Glow was smart, he would send his Barbarian King on the bottom, so they don't get distracted. And another air bomb on a high health dragon. So the Barbarian King is about to go down. So the air defense is firing. And that does not look good for Glow. No Barbarian King in sight. And they're going to get distracted by the Town Hall. Now they go away toward the gold storage. And that will buy the other dragons time to get over, as there are 3 dragons left. One of them getting shot by an archer, one of them getting shot by a Tesla tower, and one pretty much not getting hit by anything. So there's still a chance he could 3-star, however bad spell placement, as he should have went below. So there's actually 3 dragons left, none of them going after the air defense, as one of them is getting distracted. Well, 1 dragon left, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Looks like a 75% 2-star on Faz EJ. So unfortunately, he doesn't pick up the star, but a nice effort.
You have reached the voicemail box of 58634390005.
What's up, buddy? Just letting you know, get your ass on to attack time. Be rooting you on. Later. So we're at 30 minutes left. Then we have 5 viewers in our Twitch stream currently watching us decimate HMG Gorillas. Keep in mind they are 42 victories, and it doesn't look like they're going to get 43. As they only have 2 good attacks left, unless for some reason somebody can come out of nowhere and hog me. And Red Sharpie does not have an attack. Nos Empire is nowhere to be found. As you can see, he has garbage strength. Looks like he does have some hogs, so there's a chance he could go. But the question is, does he go for Tan Tan or HollywoodShono? Currently, I'm at 4 victories. We're going to scout out number 7. Now we're going to watch Mr. K live. And he does lightning the bottom, and he spreads them out that side. Barb King on the camp. And we already have 2 dragons, 3 dragons over, and they will stay inside because the Barb King is taking out crap. One of the air defenses is in trouble, and there it goes. And once the clan castle is gone, the other air defense will go quickly. The one air defense is down. The other air defense is in serious trouble. Air bomb, and there are still 6 dragons up, as K did exactly what we told him to do, unlike the other guys. And we're at 51%. Still a couple defenses up, and we have some low health dragons. 1 dragon goes down. So with that attack, in fact, we're going to go after number 7. Mine Castle troops are out, and they do have a witch. Oh, fuck me. And the barbarian goes down. And we have Brian trying to get the victory, and he does lightning top. One air defense is in range. Barbarian King is still up. Oh, he's going to get it. Uh-oh. One air defense is down. And we're at 56%. And we are live with about 20 minutes to go. There are still 7 dragons up. Now down to 5. Archer Tower is down. 1 Tesla left to defend. And we do get the 100% on Fadge EJ, so between K, Glow, and myself, Brian does come through. And we're up 82 to 79 with 17 minutes to go. Well, we're at the 16-minute mark. And right away, as soon as we win this, we're going to have level 5 hogs, or level 3 hogs for HollywoodShono. So as you can see, they're claiming to be undefeated. However, as you can see by the score, 82-79. In other words, we kicked your ass. 42-1, bitches. As Ben-David comes in with the clutch star on number 12. Great team player that he is. Unfortunately been swamped with real life, and he needs to work on farming. Yeah. Oh, they're going for him. And we do have Mad Skills going live against Kubop. And they do lightning the bottom. Rage fell by the Town Hall. And 2 air defenses are down, so it looks like they're going to get the Town Hall. Archer Queen goes down. 4 dragons still up. 2 air defenses still up. But we have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Up by 2 with 1 decent attack left. And their inactives basically killed them. Red Sharpie does have an attack, but he left. And DW11 quit. Renzo and Valtrix basically useless as they haven't done anything. And he's going after Ben-David. Puts out the Archer Queen early. And the Barb King is already down. And he puts all the dragons on the inside. There are still 2 air defenses. 1 dragon gets bombed. It looks like he is going to get the Town Hall. And no, he's not going to get the Town Hall. That is huge. Oh, he is going to get... No! Oh, that bomb! Oh, man! And they're going outside. Where the fuck are the crossbows? Oh! Another dragon gone. He's not gonna get it. As you can see, BenDavid 1 star by Hunter as they completely missed the Town Hall by 1 shot. Oh my fucking god, we got it, brothers. 59, that's a fail. And we have 41 seconds left. Keep in mind, HollywoodShono did not get 3 stars. Now keep in mind, HMG Gorilla's at 42 wins. HMG Gorilla's at 42 wins. And we destroyed these guys. Undefeated no more, motherfuckers! Yeah! Yes! So if you like this video of House Kuilix defeating HMG Gorillas, making them 42-1, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Clash of Clans videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all Hollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Clash of Clans video. And in this video, we have the Clan Wars 43 review by HMG Gorillas, who before this war, as you can see by the splash screen, were 42-0. And now you can see that the enemy clan, as soon as Muther's donations go away, shows that we need a challenge, we thirsty for war, and no longer bragging that they are undefeated. And the reason for that is because we rolled over the motherfuckers, as they would put it, as you saw in the description a couple minutes ago. So as we can see, the war ended up being 82-80. Keep in mind that there were 5 bases that they 2-starred, 1 base that they 1-starred, which was BenDavid, and 23 bases got 3-starred. However, one of them was not HollywoodShono. And as you can see by the war screen, they did a great job getting 30 all the way up to 9. However, 8 posed a problem. And they did 3-star Seb, but Tantan, Coyote, Khaled, Kuba all got 2-starred, and BenDavid barely got 1-starred, which we will show later on down the road. Now, as you can see by our roster, 19 didn't get 3-starred, 16 didn't get 3-starred, and that's mostly because I tried 3-starring 7 on attack 2, and Dragons went stupid after the Witches and Barb King. Our 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 all got 2-starred. And Brian really wanted to try the 3-star number 4. And as you can see by the base layout, basically gives away 2 air defenses, one of them being extremely low level. So Brian did want to try and 3-star it. So we're going to go into our war summary, and we're going to start all the way at the bottom. And obviously, Muther is 100% on ShErMeNaTeR, starting off things. Who I believe was like 16 or 17, somewhere in that range. As you can see, he lightnings the right air defense, basically gives away the air defense at the bottom, sends in the Barbarian King to clean up some of the junk. This is actually a great strategy because it's less time the dragons have to spend doing that. So you let the Barb King do his job, and that's less stuff the dragons have to go through in order to get the air defense. Well, the 1 archer tower is picking away at the resources. All the dragons off to the right. The Barbarian King is not going to be able to get to the air defense. However, on a base like that, it is a good strategy, considering that you do have a chance to get it out with the Barb King. So the Clan Castle troops, which appear to be a couple level 5 wizards and some archers, and they get smoked easily by the dragon, as there is no air defense currently locked onto the dragons. And finally, the air defense going after one of the weaker dragons. One of the dragons go down to the bottom as they're working over the Barbarian King in the Town Hall. And this air defense appears to be level 4. And the dragon does not get it down. However, the Clan Castle dragon on the bottom is getting distracted by the camp, but one of the dragons comes down to help, so there's no air defenses left. And it's pretty much picking apart the base and ripping it up. So the first attack in Clan Wars 43 starts with a 3-star. As Muther got 100% on ShErMeNaTeR using 11 dragons, 1 Barbarian King, and 3 level 4 lightning spells. And now we're going to show the second attack by BShornock, number 11 going after number 6. As you can see, his air defenses are a big giant clusterfuck. Lightning's up on the top. Sends a Barbarian King. One thing to note is that you don't need to activate Berserk Iron Fist right away, as you do gain some health back. Lines up the dragons from the bottom. Now keep in mind, most of the junk is gone. 1 air defense is quickly getting taken out, and does go down by the dragon. So the 3rd air defense is getting locked as one of the dragons gets ballooned out. Clan Castle troops are out with some level 6 wizards. They do almost manage to take out one of the dragons. The 3rd air defense is gone. Keep in mind he has not used his Clan Castle dragon. And one of the dragons is in range, so he pops his remaining troops. And there is a level 2 dragon in play, as the air defense does not focus on that dragon. So now they're going after the crossbow as the town hall goes down. Final air defense will get taken out by this last dragon. So there is 1 crossbow, a couple archer towers left as one of them goes down. The crossbows at level 1 only do 50 DPS, so what may seem like a decent amount pretty much is worthless against dragons, and archers pretty much do the same damage. Once you get up in the 75-85 range, then you're actually doing a little bit of damage to them. Well, there are 2 archer towers, a Tesla in the far corner, which unfortunately will get picked off easily by the dragons. There are 3 dragons left and only 3 actual defenses left. And it doesn't look like he has enough to pick off another dragon. Well, the final Tesla tower is about to get engaged, and that is some terrible placement. Definitely a easy base to dragon, as BShornock got the heroic attack on Mad Skills, using 11 dragons, 4 Barbarians, an Archer, and the Clan Castle, which is pretty much worthless. 3 Lightning Spells, and a Barbarian King. On a base like that, you could also use Hogs or Minions. Doesn't really matter there. So now we're going to show the first of 4 failed 3-star attempts on HollywoodShono. Keep in mind, the first 2 are all time, and you really don't know how the attacks are going to go, as they do destroy a cannon with a couple Hogs. The Valkyrie does take out the Hogs, and now you have to bait the troops out. A lot of health on the Valkyrie, so you do have to use quite a bit to take it out. Clan Castle troops are working over the Wizards. And the Valkyrie almost swings at the Wizards, failing to get rid of it. So now he puts in Hogs from the top. Puts the heal spell down, does hit a bomb, and almost takes out his Hogs right away. However, 3 of them do get ejected. And another bomb puts the troops in serious danger. If I had level 3 bombs, that could have been game over. And that would have been an amazing fail. Still another heal spell available. So the Barbarian King is picking off some of the Hogs, but a Tesla Tower goes down. So there's 1 cannon, 1 Wizard Tower, and the Barbarian King left. Let's make note of that. So now the Hogs are free to do whatever they want. 1 minute and 21 seconds left. Hogs go outside. Keep in mind the Wizards and the Barbarian King still have walls to deal with. And this is why people think my walls are decent enough. No, I want all black walls eventually. So now the Barbarian King is aggroed while attacking the storage. And the Barbarian King is picking off the Hogs. And they're pretty much getting 2-shot. And that's why leveling up the Barbarian King still makes a difference. And goes back to his post. You also have to have your Barbarian King decently leveled up. That way you can one-shot the level 6 Wizards. 35 seconds to go. And they're only at 78%. Still working on the second layer of walls. Because they're not even past the layer. And now the Barbarian King is aggroed as they're taking out the gold storage. As the level 6 Wizard does not get one-shot by a level 7 Barbarian King. Make note of that. And the archers are trying to shoot at the Barbarian King. And now they're going towards the wall. So 9 seconds to go, and the Wizards and the Archers are at the Clan Castle. So they make short work of the Barbarian King. However, they run out of time. So Cheese only gets 86% on HollywoodShono, using 33 level 4 Hogs, 11 level 5 Wizards. And now we're going to show the second attack that should have been a 3-star. However, you got to learn to take out stuff in the corner. Bad troop placement, getting a little bit too cocky, and this ends up costing them in the end. So you see, he sends a couple of Hogs to draw out the Clan Castle troops. And unlike Cheese, did not take out a defense. Now they go up top with the troops. And let's also pay attention to one detail here, the Valkyrie. And it will set up to go through as many troops as possible. So the Wizards do aggro. And also note that all the Wizards get taken out by the Valkyrie before even getting attacked. And once again, the Valkyries try to go through as many Wizards as possible. So he wasted about 8 Wizards to get rid of 1 Valkyrie. I'd say that's a good investment. Zooming back out to go with the base. As you can see here, he's got Golems and Wizards. With a rage spell, well placed. However, Giants will not do damage to the Barbarian King, so he will lose a couple Giants, and some level 6 Giants come out. Archer Queen is also out to try to get rid of units quickly, and a Golem is in play as a meat shield. Town Hall is getting attacked quickly. And there's also two witches in play, I believe. And a large bomb takes out all of the skeletons. And a few of the wizards. Now the wizards are getting archered and wizarded out on the side. A giant gets ejected. Another large bomb triggered. So now they're using heal spells on the level 5 wizards as he knows he's in trouble with a bunch of his support troops. Those level 5 Teslas do pack a punch. Mortar on the golem. Archer Queen is still up. Although the wizards are getting picked off by the far range unit. The witch does get knocked out by the cannon. However, there's still one witch left. Now some of the wizards go outside. The golem goes off to the other side. However, there's only 3 defenses still up. So the golems will probably go untouched. And he does have 2 golems. 34 seconds left to try and beat HollywoodShono. And as you can see, by not sending barbs off to the right, actually costed them the 3-star. Especially an archer, because they will be out of range of the wizard tower. Possibly out of range for the cannon. So with 12 seconds to go, they have to deal with level 7 walls. And they do take out the elixir hut, but do not take out the army camp. And 97% by Spoon, a Town Hall 9, fails the 3-star HollywoodShono. And now we're going to go late in the war as HollywoodShono still has 2 stars. We're going to show the attack by Brandon. Now keep in mind, now they're in desperation mode as they still have 3 stars to make up. They send level 3 dragons off to the left. So now all the air defenses are hitting the dragons. Clan Castle Wizards are also on a level 4 dragon. So one of the dragons gets picked off easily. Now both air defenses are focusing on the dragons as they go for storages on the outside. Let's take note of that, as most of the dragons are working over the storages, not the air defenses. And the dragon that goes after the Tesla gets taken out quickly. So all the dragons go around. Barbarian King on the outside, getting shot at by the troops around it. And there are 3 dragons left, now down to 2. Another dragon goes down. So we got a duel of the Barbarian Kings, and my Barbarian King wins. And you got to sit there with an archer as Brandon fails to 2-star HollywoodShono with 10 level 3 dragons. And I'm not sure why he didn't have 200 troops. It looks like he got wizards and minions from the clan castle instead of another dragon. Unless he doesn't have 200 troops base. 3 level 3 raid spells, only getting 1 star on HollywoodShono. And now we're going to show the second defense in the war from ShErMeNaTeR, who I believe is number 19. Keep in mind he puts out some dragons early, as no air defenses will hit over there. And only 1 archer tower and a wizard tower can hit the Barbarian King. And also note here, air defense does not go down, and that plays a critical role, as that could be the difference between a 3-star, 2-star, or a fail. More than likely a 2-star. So again, the dragons go stupid and go after the storages. However, keep in mind the balloon does help get rid of the 1 air defense. However, the air defense that did not get damaged is still up. Tesla Tower is shooting away at the dragon. And instead of going after the Town Hall, they go after the Clan Castle. And the dragons on the outside bottom go after the storage. So the level 4 dragon, finally set up for the Town Hall, gets picked off. And there are 2 dragons down below. So ShErMeNaTeR is quickly eliminated by HollywoodShono. One of only 2 defenses in this war. using 11 level 2 dragons, one of which being level 4, a level 6 Barbarian King, 3 lightning spells which fail to take out a level 6 air defense, playing a huge role in this fail. And we're going to show parries defense by Koo The Great. And this was a huge clutch defense, as he's never been attacked with clan wars for him. Sends all of his dragons up top, not spread out. And you have to first deal with camps. Instead of using lightning spells to try to minimize how many air defenses you deal with, ends up doing a rage spell. Air Bomb almost takes out one of the dragons. Inferno Towers will block healing, and multiple target hog protection. Does use the free spell on Inferno Towers, which really don't do much against dragons. Clan Castle troops are not dealt with, and that will play a huge role later on. One of the dragons on the outside is in big trouble. And the wizards finish off the Barbarian King. Keep in mind that the wizards are not killed, and they're going after the Archer Queen, who also picks off dragons. Crossbows on both sides taking out the dragon, and the wizards will pick off this dragon, which tries to go on the outside, and the crossbow and archer tower will finish off the last dragon. So Koo The Great, number 1 from HMG Guerrillas, fails on parry, using 2 heal spells, which is useless against the Inferno Towers, and still not very useful against dragons, using the wrong spells. 10 archers, Barbarian King, and the Archer Queen. That is a huge fail. So now we're going to go deep in and show all 5 of Smith's amazing attacks. First, we're going to show Smith's attack on Miss Piggy, as he did get the 100% on a Town Hall 8. Keep in mind, Smith is only a Town Hall 7, but with a huge clusterfuck, including the clan castle, right out for the pickings. Makes it easy to get rid of. So he baits right by the cannon, sends some giants in, sends some wizards to deal with the clan castles. One of the giants go down. Heal spell will save the giants. And more wizards take out the clan castle troops. So he opts to use the 1 heal there. Small bomb doesn't really do much. A large bomb only hits one of the giants. And there are still more clan castle troops to deal with, and they do work over some of Smith's giants. So unfortunately, the entire clan castle was not drawn out. And that's one thing you have to watch for. You have to make sure you count the amount of troops as another giant gets picked off. So now the healers are in play, since both of the air defenses are down, one on each side, which is brilliantly played to try to preserve some of the troops. Unfortunately, the Tesla Tower does work over some of the wizards, but they quickly take it out. And a cannon will start working on wizards, which is probably the biggest bane for wizards. However, the wizards do stay near the giants. And keep in mind there's an opening with a small bomb, and this is a big clusterfuck of a base. And he puts a raid spell in a great place, preserving the healer, as all the air defenses are down. And mortars pretty much do no damage. However, the air bomb takes out one of the healers. However, the wizards and the giants are set up in the middle. Clan Castle Drag on the outside will be impossible to take down. Large bomb hitting on the Barbarian King and a giant, not the wizards. So he did get lucky there. Healer can heal the Barbarian King at 50% effectiveness. So the gold sword gets taken out, and Smith does get the 3-star on a Town Hall 8, only being Town Hall 7. 18 wizards, Barbarian King, 2 healers, 6 wall breakers, 2 rages, and a heal. And definitely use the barbs to draw barbs and bombs. Now keep in mind, Smith has a weird base that is easy to dragon, but we find out is a pain in the ass against hogs. And on the first attack, Ryu 1-1 almost failed. First sends in a hog to deal with the clan castle. Sets off a small bomb in the process. The interesting thing about Smith's base is that it's very easy to take out the town hall. However, it also proved very annoying for these guys to 3-star, and it really shouldn't be. So they do surround the dragon. They did get that right. However, the dragon does have a lot of health, and seemingly these are low-level troops. Probably level 2 or 3. Wizard gets shot down quickly. And the wizard goes after the Barbarian King. Well, the wizards get picked off. Keep in mind that the Barbarian King did not go down. Hog's on the inside. And some of them do hit the large bomb. However, most of them go to the left. And more wizards are in play. That one cannon takes out the lone hog remaining. And taking out some stray hogs and archers. One cannon is picking off the wizards. And one hog goes down. However, that tower goes down. Heal spell decently placed. However, you forgot about the bomb. See ya, goodbye. Ejected and bombed. And the wizard on the side gets spring trapped, which will prevent the town hall from getting taken out. So 19 seconds to go, and the wizards opt to go for the storages, not the town hall. And only 1-star Smith 244 against Ryu 1-1. I'm not sure if he was a town hall 7 or 8. And it looks like he was a town hall 8. Can't see him. Nope, he was a town hall 7. So that was Smith's first attack against him. And now for Smith's second attack by Skeleton King. First thing he does is tries to minion a army camp, and then he sends more minions to get picked off, aggroing the dragon. The dragon takes out the minion. Looks like the minion going all the way on the other side. It's going to get picked off by the archer tower in 2 shots. Now, you don't want to use fast troops when you're clan castle baiting, because that'll get them picked off quicker. So that's already 3 minions picked off and nothing really done. So he swarms it with wizards and minions. And some wizards go down. So he pretty much killed more troops than Smith brought out. And instead of using dragons, he goes for balloons. As the balloons pretty much get 2 shots. However, the air defense does go down. And the air bomb hits on a lot of the balloons, which will get zapped by that Tesla tower. Archer tower gets taken out. And more balloons on the left side. And it looks like they are going to rage the balloons down. However, the wizard tower does survive. And no, they do not go after the air defense. That's a big fail. However, one balloon going after the cannon. One of them gets air bombed. Barbarian King is out. And the Tesla tower in the middle, well placed. Minions going after the town hall will probably get zapped by the time they get to the clan castle. Barbarian King is still up. It looks like he might survive. And now the minions will get picked off by the Tesla tower. And they're getting 3 shots. And the air defense is also taking out the minions. So the Barbarian King does go down by the mortars. And the Tesla towers are zapping the minions. And they get picked off. So using 35 minions, 26 level 3 balloons, 5 wizards. Only getting 2 stars on Smith. Opting to use rage spells instead of lightning, guaranteeing the 3-star that way. Instead, he fucked up and used the wrong spells. So now we're going to show the 3rd attack on Smith, and this is late in the war after most of the bases get 3-star. And here's an attack from Red Sharpie. who ended up leaving or getting kicked out afterwards. First he sends giants and archers to fake the clan castle troops. I don't know why he would send 2, and he's only got 1 dragon. So they get picked off, and that's 10 troops already wasted. 11 counting the archer. Archer's getting picked off by the cannon, and now getting baited by the camp. Well, Barbarian King gets placed. How many archers are getting hit? And the Barbarian King will duel. And Wizards quickly take out the Barbarian King, sends in Hogs, pretty much in the same spot, a little bit higher up. Barbarian King's about to go down, Wall Breaker's on the inside. So the large bomb takes out most of the Hogs, as you cannot heal through it. And most of the Hogs are gone. Does manage to take out the Town Hall. However, the defenses outside will probably pick off the Wizards. And that Tesla is beautifully placed. Heal spell very badly placed on the 1 wizard. And the mortar takes out the archer. Air bomb on the single healer, pretty much rendering it useless. So now there's archers stuck on the outside pretty much with nothing to do. And that is a big fail by Red Sharpie, as he wasted troops with giants and then sent in 20 hogs just to get obliterated by bombs. If the town hall was inside, that would have been a defense by Smith. That was just terrible. Now we're going to show the 4th attack on Smith by Miss Piggy. The dragon gets baited out again. Sets up by the archer. Opting to swarm the dragon with archers. You actually lose less troops doing it this way instead of wizards. Now sending a couple wizards out. And they do take out the dragon very well, so that part is set up. And now going for giants all on the right. Using a heal spell, decently placed. Finally breaking through on the level 5 wall, and a single dragon on the right as they pick off 1 air defense. And a healer will help assist the dragons. Now a Tesla tower is in play. Throw some wizards on the outside. And the archer tower goes down. Another heal spell in play, as the Barbarian King and the Town Hall are getting hit by the dragon. Heal spell only hitting 1 of the giants now. And a wall breaker doesn't get through the wall. However, the cannon is in big trouble anyway. Giants go inside. Heal spell placed before the bomb hits, and they go around the bomb. Town Hall is in trouble. Now the air bomb, as they do not take out the air defense. And the giants and wizards are inside. The dragon gets taken out. Large bomb doesn't get used. Though they do take out the wizard tower. So it looks like they're in good position to 3-star. However, the wizards are getting picked off by the remaining defenses. Another wall breaker to try to get outside and get that archer tower quickly. However, still 1 Tesla and an archer tower off, and they are picking off the wizards, as giants are extremely slow. So all the wizards are gone. And a cannon and an archer tower working over the giants that get stuck on walls. 1 archer on the outside. And 1 of the giants is gone. So Miss Piggy failed to get the 3-star on Smith, and that is the 4th attack on Smith. And even though he has a weird base setup, it definitely works. So now we're going to show the final attack, and finally 3-star Smith. And this goes to show you that if you actually use all dragons, Smith would have been obliterated a long time ago, but instead they chose to get cocky, use hogs, try to use balloons and fail, and then use a hodgepodge of giants and wizards and still fail. Swarm in the dragon. And sends a ton of giants on the left. Wallbreaker through a rage spell. We'll quickly take out the splash and the air defense. Now quickly taking out the archer tower. And the mortars do hit on the giants in tandem. Taking out one of the mortars. And the troops just swarm as some wizards and archers get picked off. So the large bomb only hits 2 of the giants. And the wizards are starting to get down on life on the outside. A bunch of giants going down at once. Barbarians getting picked off by the wizard tower. And the secret weapon level 6 wizards come in on the outside. Destroy that cannon, as I don't think he would have 3-starred without him. And they destroy that archer tower. Still 1 cannon up, does take out a wizard. So there's 1 cannon to deal with all of these troops. Unfortunately, 6 cannon shots to deal with a wizard, and distracted by archers, so there's 1 level 6 wizard up, and it looks like the wall is breached right to the cannon, so we'll have a very hard time getting rid of the rest of the troops, as there's only 1 cannon, a camp, and a spell hut, and a couple barracks left. So the last cannon goes down, and Smith finally gets 3-starred, as Justin MF barely pulls it off, using a junky lineup of 13 level 4 wizards, 33 level 4 archers, 32 barbs, 15 giants, 8 wall breakers, 1 rage, 2 heals, and the level 6 wizards definitely help seal the fate as he placed them in a more strategic spot. And we're going to show the final attack on Hunter by Ben-David. We're going to take special note of the town hall midway through. First, sending a dragon to clean up the trash, since there are no archer towers by it. Rage spell, place to get the dragon up quickly as it's getting shot at. Barbarian King goes down quickly. Archer Queen also got placed early. And at a base like this, you really don't want to do that. Dragons all in the middle getting swarmed by 2 air defenses. Keep in mind, Ben-David's crossbows are ground only, and now the Infernal Towers will do their work. Air bombs well placed to take out one of the dragons. One of the Infernal Towers is down. We still got to deal with 2 air defenses, as none of them were crowd controlled. And now we're going to take special note here, as it's getting shot at. Barely missing the town hall as the dragons go on the outside. The rage spell will get the dragons going quicker. Though the air defense and the archer queen has not been aggroed yet, another air bomb takes out a high health dragon. So Ben-David still at 0 stars currently, and now they're going to get the 1 star. Still have 2 air defenses to deal with, and a Tesla pops out, which I believe is only level 2. Infernal Tower can now do the job, and another air bomb takes out a dragon. As Perry said, the Seeker Mines are well placed. Tesla Tower shooting at the lone dragon left. It doesn't look like he has enough steam to even get more than 1 star, as the dragons go on the outside. And this is a situation where you want to save your clan castle, put it in the right corner, and more than likely you would have got the town hall. But Hunter is a moron, as he only gets 1 star on Ben-David, failing to try to up him, as he used the wrong spells. 5 rage spells will not do the job on 4 air defenses. Now we're going to go in and show Justin's attack, which was a critical star. against Brandon, who I believe was number 11. So Justin going up and getting the victory. Lightning on the right side. Barbarian King clearing garbage on the bottom. And might get picked off quickly by this cannon. Smartly waits until Barbarian King gets some stuff gone. And he sends them all spread out on the bottom, including the Clan Castle Dragon. An interesting thing about a hodgepodge base like this is a lot of the dragons will stay in the middle, especially if the stuff around it is gone. So one of the air defenses is aggroed and the Clan Castle troops are out. However, they also spread out, so they will get picked off without doing a whole lot of damage to the dragon. And it will also leave the remaining dragons right in the middle as they quickly swarm one of the air defenses. The cannon is also available. There are 3 dragons taking out the stuff on the perimeter. And it looks like they're going to take out the Clan Castle. And then one of the dragons will get rid of the air defense. So the air defense goes down. One of the dragons gets bombed. However, it looks like there's only 2 archer towers, a couple wizard towers, and 2 Teslas left. And there are still 4 dragons up. One of them might get shot down. Barbarian King is going to get swarmed as there are 5 dragons left. Now going down to 4 as the archers gang up on it. And now 2 of the archer towers get focused on. And there's a storage between the wizard tower and the dragon. 4 dragons still remain. Only 3 defenses left. 55 seconds to clear all the garbage. And all the dragons go for the garbage instead of the wizard tower, which is actually the better scenario. And 2 of the dragons go down to the spell lab and barracks, which will not cause a time issue. And the wizard tower is gone. Tesla tower will work over this dragon, however will not have enough to get rid of it, as a level 1 Tesla only has about 34 DPS. And when you're dealing with 1900 health dragons, that takes a long time. You're going to be sitting for a minute just to get rid of 1 dragon. So the 4 dragons come in and swarm the Tesla tower and get rid of it. And he does get the 100% on Brandon, which was a clutch 3-star at the time, and we definitely needed stars. And I'm pretty sure at that time he wasn't attacked. And we're going to show Coyote99's 3-star on King Zeong, who I believe was number 9. And this goes to show you sometimes you have to attack lesser opponents, be a team player, get the 3 stars. First he starts off by lightning on the bottom, going up top around with all his dragons. One of the air defenses on the top is easier to get at, especially if you swarm the dragon, as there's only a cannon to deal with. Clan Castle Dragon is in play. They're going to swarm this dragon and get rid of it quickly. And one of the dragons will also now go towards the air defense, as the dragon lured him right to it. So a bunch of dragons, and keep in mind Coyote does have 4 spells, so a rage spell well placed as they hit at least 8 dragons. And you also have a 12th dragon at Town Hall 9. So that extra dragon makes a big difference to 3-star in Town Hall 8 and 9. Air bomb doesn't really matter as the air defenses are all gone. So it'll take 32 seconds for Coyote to rip this base apart, including a level 3 Archer Queen, as the level 8 Barbarian King goes down. Archer Queen does do some decent damage though, and will get rid of this Archer Tower before it goes down. So the dragons do mop up, and the last shot does take out the Archer Queen, but they do still take it out. Air bomb doesn't really do anything, and the final base is a camp which gets obliterated by Coyote99 using 12 dragons, 1 wizard, 1 archer, 3 lightning, and a rage spell. Very well played to get the 3-star, and a great team play effort there. And finally, the last star that our clan got from BHU02 against Fad EJ. And as you can see, he pretty much gives up 2 of his air defenses. Lightning up on the top. And then all you gotta do is send in the Barb King to get rid of the camp. get rid of the builder hut, and then place all your dragons, like so, around so they don't go stupid, and get rid of separate stuff. Both air defenses are shooting at the dragons. One air defense is about to go down, and it gets double teamed by the dragon. Clan Castle Dragon and the archers get destroyed. That's why I prefer minions. And all the Clan Castle troops are out, all the air defenses are gone, so there's pretty much no resistance now. And this was number 10, Brian's number 11, so he's still attacking above his number, but he also had to get stars, and if I chose not to go after number 7, he really wanted to take a shot at number 4. And based on how the war went, he probably still could have done it if he would have waited. Keep in mind, one gold mine is missed, but it's not going to matter. There's still 5 dragons up, and 1 dragon goes back for it. So Brian gets the 100% on Fahy J with 11 dragons and 3 level 4 lightnings and the Barbarian King. Well played. And we're also going to show one of BenDavid's selfless moves by going after number 12. Keep in mind, no bombs on the inside. So as soon as the hogs get in the middle, you really don't have to worry about it. Sends in a couple hogs to get rid of the Clan Castle troops. And the archer tower goes down. And they do bait out the 25 troops. Cannon guns go down on the outside. And now you can bait the troops out. Barbarian King is not a huge issue as hogs outrun it. So you might lose a couple hogs, or you could also heal down by where the Barbarian King is. And pretty much useless Barbarian King still, as it's not a threat at lower levels. And archers take out the dragon. And the Archer Queen will also hit on the dragon to get it down quicker. It looks like the dragon is surviving. And yes, the dragon does survive. But he finally does go down with another wizard. And let the onslaught begin. And a large bomb early, however BenDavid can survive it. And another large bomb almost destroys his raid. However, the third heal spell decently placed. Keep in mind he does have 5 spells altogether. And all the hogs survive. I'm not sure if it's level 5 hogs finished or if they're level 4. Another heal spell placed by a lot of the splash damage. And the Barbarian King is aggroed. But they go away as a couple hogs get ejected. And the final bomb does take out some of his hogs. However, he does heal through it. And a freeze spell does stop the Barbarian King from moving for a minute. And now all the defenses are gone. Some of the wizards can go take out the garbage. I believe he still has his Barbarian King. As the hogs now will get picked off by the Barbarian King, but he only loses 1. So the Clan Castle Dragon is out, and with no defenses, this base has no chance. Barbarian King on the bottom, clearing garbage. And uses the Iron Fist to get some bars and get this done quicker. So we have some Barbarians up to the top going for the Builder Hut. The Dragon and the Hogs going after the Clan Castle and the Town Hall. And now the last remaining troops take out these final 2 buildings. Air bomb on the dragon. Doesn't really matter. As a couple wizards playing stupid. So BenDavid getting the critical 3-star on Zhang. As he showed up within an hour and trained everything up. Brilliantly done. And we have Echo 415 also upping Nos Empire. Doing exactly how we told him to take out a base. As he also gives up 2 air defenses. And if you choose to throw all your dragons down, you only have to do it 1 at a time. However, the positioning could have probably been a little better, as now you have 2 air defenses going after it. However, you don't have to sit through all the garbage, so basically anybody's game, whether that's a good placement or not. Fortunately, one of the dragons does go down. I do believe he saved his Clan Castle. So a lot of the dragons are off to the right. And they ignore the air defense. So now he puts out his wizard and dragon. Barbarian King is out, stuck at walls. And they do go after the one air defense, so he does get a break there. And now the second air defense goes down, so no air defenses are left, and there are still a bunch of dragons up. And that's the joy of having level 3 dragons, that they can take a lot more pounding. So every level of dragons definitely makes a difference. And I can't wait until I'm Town Hall 10 with level 4 dragons, including 13 altogether, and 35 camp space. Being able to hold a dragon and a witch or 3 hogs. That should be fun. Well, the wizard tower gets taken out. Only a couple defenses left as the Barb King is still up. Keep in mind the spell hut is not touched, even by the Barbarian King. Only a cannon left, and this is pretty academic as long as he doesn't run out of time. So the dragons and the Barbarian King go down and finish off the spell ramp, giving Echo 415 the 100% on Nos Empire, which was a critical last-minute 3-star. And we're going to show Perry's attack on Fat Kid 2, who is number 3, as he barely gets to 50% thanks to lightning. So he starts off with some golems. And keep in mind, this base is actually developed more than number 1 or 2. Then the wizard tower goes down. Golem is taking out the cannon. Barbarian King and Archer Queen are aggroed, and the witches are dealing some damage as some wizards get ejected. Free spell on the mortar will allow the Archer Queen to quickly go after the Town Hall. Iron Fist to help get rid of the Town Hall as they do smash it out. So Perry's guaranteed 1 star as the golems are pretty much gone. %, and the crossbow gets shot down by the Archer Queen. Wizard is in play, going after nothing as he gets shot down. Archer Queen gets that last thing in at 49%. Goes down, taking out air defense. So, take out a Builder Hut and guarantee yourself 2 stars, as Perry does get it on Fat Kid 2, which is a very well-developed Town Hall 9. 29 level 6 wizards, 12 level 5 wall breakers, 29 level 6 archers, 3 witches, level 11 Barbarian King, Archer Queen, 5 minions, 3 raid spells, a freeze, and a lightning at the last minute to guarantee that 2 star. Now we're going to show Perry's attack on number 1, Koo The Great, and he basically got the same effect, 2 stars and get out. Now keep in mind this base does have Inferno Towers, however the defenses are not as well developed. Starts off with golems on the top as the Town Hall is farther up. That golem is taking a beating. And some wizards to take out the junk on the side. And the golem did shrink down. It looks like first golem is about to get blown up. And now we have full-on Go WiiU in play. As we have a bunch of wizards destroying everything in sight. Level 6 Tesla Tower is out. And a large bomb, well placed, gets rid of some of the troops. Town Hall is almost in reach as another large bomb hits. It does take out some of the wizards. Free spell on the crossbow. And the Infernal Tower. And the Town Hall is gone. Iron Fist as it is fighting through the wall. The witch is still up. And they do hit the large bomb. And that takes out most of it. Well, there's 49%. And does get the 50 on a crossbow. And gets taken out. So there's no point using the lightning spell or the final spell, as he did get 50%. Using pretty much the same lineup. Well played, Perry. And we're going to show KooBop168 getting the 2-star on Hunter, who is number 2. Keep in mind the Town Hall is badly placed, kind of high up, easy for dragons to reach. Now, I probably wouldn't have lightning that air defense, and I probably would have done one up top. However, keep in mind, at Town Hall 9, you do have 4 spells. And if you can get rid of both of the air defenses quickly, you still only have to worry about the Infernal Towers, as one air defense goes down quickly. And as soon as the Archer Tower goes down, the next Archer Tower should fall quickly. Infernal Tower is focusing on one of the dragons, and an air bomb. So unfortunately, they ignored the air defense, and this is where the Archer Queen comes into play, or the Clan Castle Dragon. Does go after the camp first. However, right after that, should go after the air defense, and yes, it does. Town Hall is in trouble as it goes down. Air defense, and now one of the dragons wanders where there's no air defense, so not necessarily a bad move, as that allows him to get the jump. Barbarian King is up, and the Archer Queen down below, as the Infernal Tower takes out the dragon, but he does get the 2-star on Hunter, who is number 2. So 3 attacking 2 and getting the job done, as KooBop is a very well-developed Town Hall 9 and a great raider, in my opinion. Archer Queen to get some extra points as they eat the bomb. Now it's basically a loot farm, but there isn't a whole lot left. Both Infernal Towers are still up. Going after the air defense and should be able to get rid of it. Yes, they do. And 60%. Using 12 dragons. 3 lightning and 1 rage. So very well done. We're going through our replays here, seeing what else we have. And we have Moosh against Pat-E-Ya, which is a weird fucking name. Barbarian King on the left. Couple dragons on the side taking out garbage away from the air defense. Keep in mind that's a level 3 and a 4 air defense on the left. And using the Barbarian King to get rid of the garbage is a lot less crap to deal with, as the dragons will not wander south and stay focused. Now going after the Archer Tower and might get stuck on the gold storage. Clan Castle troops will pull the dragons away temporarily. Deal with the Clan Castle troops. Now one of the dragons will take out that air defense. And seeing as that other defense is low level, however the air bomb does take it out, and that was well placed. High drama as the air defense does not get taken out. Now going after the Barbarian King and also splash damage on the air defense as he's following the Barbarian King, also getting shocked by a Tesla Tower. Town Hall does go down, and now the one dragon will focus on the air defense, and finally it goes down. So a Tesla Tower, 2 Archer Towers, 2 Teslas and 2 Archers left. Pretty much academic from this point. 1 Archer Tower does take out a dragon. However, all the dragons are down low, cleaning up everything around it. The time will not be an issue. So Moosh does get the 100% on Pai-Ya, using 3 lightning, 11 dragons, and the Barbarian King. Well done, Moosh. And we're going to show Slim Shady getting the 3 stars on Valtrex, even though it's a Town Hall 6. All you have to do is pretty much lightning the air defense and get rid of the units with dragons. However, it looks like he's being cheap. Sends in some giants on the side. I don't know if that's because he doesn't have 3 spells or what. It looks like he's going with a giant healer wizard race. And the air defense is down. It's pretty academic from this point, as this base can't survive wizards and multiple healers. And he does get the easy 100%, so got to get your stars somewhere. Next, we're going to show Thomas against Eat Die. He did get the 100% and is definitely improving thanks to dragons. Level 1 Barbarian King on the bottom, clearing out garbage. And also drawing out the Clan Castle troop. We have to throw the dragons on the bottom. And there's the first rage spell, which hit almost all of the dragons. And the level 3 Clan Castle dragon is out, which also gets hit by the rage spell. And a heal spell in play as the air defenses get aggro. So a gutsy move as one of the air defenses is about to go down. Rage spell will take it out quicker. And there's no wrong way of doing this as long as you get rid of the air defenses. Town Hall is down and the level 3 dragon is going on the air defense. And he does get it down before it goes down. So gutsy play does pay off as he still has 7 dragons left. However, the Archer Tower should be able to get rid of this one. So Thomas, using 2 rage, 1 heal, does get the 100% on Eat Die, using 2 rage, 1 heal. So it's nice having a little diversity. As HMG Gorillas found out Wee Dragon, and that proved to work very well against these bases. We're going to show Kim against Hunter's alternate base. And this is a big hodgepodge clusterfuck. Keep in mind the air defenses. And he doesn't take any out, trying to get out both, but it will significantly weaken him. You can really only do that with 4 spells. Level 1 dragons. And the Clan Castle Dragon is out. 1 air defense is attacking. Keep in mind, all the air defenses are placed, so you can pretty much pick them all off at once. You also only need probably 1 shot to get rid of them. Yes, you do. However, they go after the outside air defense, and that bomb will take it out. Level 3 Clan Castle Dragon, it looks like. And now they go around, so only 1 dragon is getting attacked at a time. So take out that building, the mortar, and the air defense quickly goes down. So now they're going after the Clan Castle, and that bomb hits. Does not take a dragon out. Clan Castle goes down. And luckily, one of the dragons does go after the air defense, so proves that Archer or Lightning both air defenses did pay off, even though it's safer to get rid of 1. He was trying to go for 2, and you really can't fault him for doing that. This is a huge clusterfuck of a base, and very bad against dragons. Easier against hogs, but very difficult against dragons, as Smith proved that to be wrong. So he cleans up on the rest of the base, as there's 1 Tesla, which stands no chance against these dragons. And Kim does get the 100% on Hunter, using pretty much our tactics. 3 lightning, 11 dragons. Well done. And they also had major difficulties with Robert 27. We're going to show the first attack on him by JB0186, who is their number 4. Keep in mind this is a big hodgepodge of a base. However, it does prove very effective as it's unpredictable. And you think there's Teslas on the bottom. Looks like a level 5 Barbarian King against a level 2. Quickly gets taken out. However, the Clan Castle is very deep inside, and he chooses to use dragons up top. Level 3. Air defenses are shooting at the dragon. Rage spell instead of lightning. And both air bombs hit. Pretty much in stereo. And the Clan Castle Wizards are taking out this dragon. As Perry's Wizards do come in handy. Another dragon goes down from the Wizards. And now they're left dealing with the outside. Another dragon is down. 4 dragons left. And 2 of the air defenses up. Trying to raid, but stuck at a gold mine. And going around, not by the air defense. So now both air defenses are hitting on the dragons. Keep in mind at Town Hall 9, you do have the Archer Queen. And trying to get after the air defense. Does take out another dragon. Town Hall is taken out. There's still 1 dragon left, and the Archer Queen is going to try to pick off the rest of these defenses so the dragons can 3-star. Archers go on the outside after the builder hut. That's not a bad strategy as long as they don't go for walls. Archer Queen is stuck at this wall for quite a while. The air defense goes down. A lot of the archers are getting picked off by the wizard tower. And a cannon is also shooting at the archers. Dragon is circling around, not by the Archer Queen, as the cannon might get rid of the Archer Queen. 1 air defense is still up, as the Archer Queen doesn't even go by it. And now the dragon double teams it. And the last shot of the cannon does take out the Archer Queen. Though there's still 1 air defense and a Tesla tower. Air defense does go down. There's still an Archer tower as the bomb gets rid of the archers. High drama in this matchup. And the Archer tower should be able to finish off this dragon. As the Wizard tower does go down. And the dragon does get picked off. So JB0186, a Town Hall 9, fails against Robert 27, getting 89%. And I believe he got attacked 3 times as well. And that time he did get 3 stars. And we have King Zayong, which is number 9, going after Robert 27 on our second attack. And instead of using lightning, 3 heal spells, that is a major fail. Level 2 dragons. Let's make note that probably costed him the map. And that was very stupid. So the air defense quickly goes down, and the wizards come out and make short work of one of the dragons and hits on multiple dragons. Air bomb hits on another dragon. Now the second air defense is in play, attacking the dragon. So another dragon goes down. Town Hall goes down. Air bomb hits on the high health dragon, so 2 more dragons go down. Now a Tesla tower is shooting at the dragon. And the air defense still going to work as there's a level 3 dragon in the clan castle. Low-level archer tower and the air defense will survive. And now another air defense shooting at the bottom dragon. Though there's still 2 dragons left and a barbarian king. Well, there's still 2 air defenses up, and the 1 air defense is in range. Barbarian King goes for the builder hut instead of the dragon, and a large bomb. Barbarian King on the air defense. And he does get rid of the dragon. Springtrap does not work. And Robert's Barbarian King goes down, but the Tesla Tower will finish the Barbarian King off. 82% on Robert 27. On the second failed 3-star attempt, as he used the wrong spell and would have got it easily. And finally, Yia cleans up on Robert 27, as they started using dragons later in the fight. And this time, no heal spell. And level 1 dragons with a level 4. And that level 4 takes a big pound. And that is the huge significance of taking out an air defense versus using rage spells. Level 4 dragon is taking the air defense. And for some reason he evades it. It doesn't get finished off. That was a weird mechanic. This was after the level 1 dragon. Air bomb takes out another dragon. Only 1 air defense is left and it's very low level. So it should have no problem with this base. And that goes to show you if the other guy would have successfully lightning instead of heal spell. That was the major fail in the fight. And it also shows the importance of having level 6 air defense at Town Hall 8. So anybody watching this video, get your air defenses up. Don't be stupid. Granted, he did have maxed out Town Hall 7, but air defense is definitely our high priority, as I got mine up to 6 ASAP. Now we're going to show Robert 27's 3-star on DW11. Keep in mind, air defenses are badly placed, and I don't understand why he lightninged that one, as you could probably send 1 dragon and get rid of it with the Barbarian King. So 1 air defense is focused on quickly. And these are the types of bases we definitely need to leave for the lesser Town Hall 7s, as they're more than capable of dealing with it. When you have level 2 dragons, these are the bases you want to leave for the level 1s, like Slim Shady, Smith, and Hot Stuff, and not denying people. So you pick the easy bases, get 3 stars, and this is what Brian's saying, that he pretty much attacks failed bases. So he gets the quick 100% on DW11, and 3 stars is 3 stars, but keep in mind you're also crippling other people when you go after bases like that. So I am not impressed with that. And we're going to show HollywoodShono's attack on Doomsday. As you can see, basically giving up 1 air defense. Using the Barbarian King to clear up the garbage, and we send the dragons out early. Trying to preserve the Barbarian King. Air bomb hits on one of the dragons, however the air defense will go down quickly. Now where we actually use the air defense, we take out the right one. Barbarian King is still up, finally goes down. Minion almost taking out the cannon. 1 air defense is still up. And basically getting swarmed by the dragon. When you put 2 air defenses side by side, makes it very easy to dragon. Barbarian King is down. Air defense is down. Town Hall goes down quickly. First thing I upgraded at Town Hall 8 was level 3 dragons. Even though archers are better for farming, get those dragons up. It will really help out those of you with Town Hall 8 at level 2 dragons. So we have 1 Tesla, 1 Archer Tower to deal with 9 dragons. I don't think that's going to work. Even going around, the dragon still destroys that Archer Tower. So this base proved to be no threat for HollywoodShono. Getting the easy 3 stars as I go after number 8, which is a high Town Hall 8, with a clusterfuck on the air defenses. Never give away our air defenses. That makes it significantly easier. And that's what we try to preach when we dragon raid, as I took advantage of that really quickly. And the final result, as you can see, we need a challenge. We thirsty for war. Unfortunately, you guys are no longer undefeated because we kicked your ass. And cause you to change your description as we changed ours. Just like The Undertaker, your streak is over. Thank you. We are the Brock Lesnar of Clash of Clans. And now we're going to go over our live stream as we're going to make this a two-parter. So the live stream is coming up.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!